What's up, guys? Welcome back to my garage. Hey, weather's getting better. That means one thing. Boating season is here. A lot of you RC guys that are debating getting into the RC boating want to know, can you run these in salt water? The short answer is yes. There will be a lot more maintenance that comes with it. So I'm going to show you guys, my Traxxas Spartan has been sitting on this shelf since October. Last time I put it away, the motor was locked because I didn't take, proper care of it, so to say. So I'm gonna rip it apart, show you guys that you don't always need to buy a new motor right away. It is fixable. We're gonna get it water ready. I'm gonna bring it down to the canal. We're gonna get some good rips, and then stay tuned to the end of the video because I will take it apart and show you guys the right way to maintain these boats to get the longest life out of them. So let's get to it. You can see the rudder's working fine, but when I hit the throttle, you can see the motor, motor wires. Oops, I loosened it up without even doing anything. That's interesting. I'm still gonna take it apart and show you guys how to clean the magnets in that motor because I don't have a lot of faith that it's gonna stay this way. So let's pull this apart. I'll show you how I clean it out, and then we'll get it ready for the water for the season. Once you get the motor out, this is what it looks like. It's actually a pretty big motor for this boat. There's 4 screws that hold in the insides of the motor, so you're gonna pull those 4 off. See all that rust in there? That's what you want to clean out. That's what's preventing this from spinning freely. Alright guys, I got the insides out. So as you see, it's all rusted up. So what I want to do is I want to clean this out the best as possible. A lot of times you can just stick a piece of sandpaper in there, sand it out, blow it out. What I'm gonna do, I have a Dremel with like a really light polishing pad on it. That's what I'm gonna hit this with. Clean it up a bit, put it back together, and we should be good to go. All right, we're gonna put it back in and hope for the best. All right, we got the motor back together. Check it out. I can move this so freely with my hands. So I can already tell it's gonna run a lot smoother. Let's get it back together. This still got a little grease on it, but I'm gonna re-grease it since we're gonna run this thing pretty hard when I put it in the water in a little while. So let's just throw some fresh marine grease on this. That way we got no issues. You guys can be generous with this. Whatever it doesn't take, you'll see at the back of the boat. You can just wipe it off. Let's get this lubed up. Don't get better than this, right, Mom?
No way.
Springtime. Oh. It's like 60 degrees out right now, man. Don't get no better than this. I'll just throw it in and give it a rip. It's been a while. That's how my steering works. It's been a while. Alright, we got it. This boat does not flip itself over, so if I flip it, I gotta go get it. She's ripping though, man. Oh, dude, it feels good being down here right now. It's been so long. Feels like a summer day right now. Let me bring her in. Get it. I want to hit now. Slow it down. Look at that rooster tail. What do you think, Jay? 16? At least, right? Longer than that. Look at that. Gotta come come off of it because she wants to flip. I feel it. I'm gonna go 0 right here to full throttle. We're gonna pull. Bro, that's like, what is that? 3 seconds? I'm gonna bring it in. Let's get the GoPro on it.
I don't know why.
Check this out. Like every time you use it, look how wet it gets in there. That's why when you're using a saltwater, you see the puddle? You really gotta clean this thing out. Doesn't float, so I'm a little worried that it's gonna fall off. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tie a string around the base inside the boat. That way, if for some reason this comes off, it stays with the boat and I don't gotta go swim. It's my first time ever putting a GoPro on this thing.
That's what you don't do.
Oh, and she's dead. I'm gonna show you guys real quick while I disconnect these batteries. See all the water in here? And this is why I'm gonna show you how to maintain this thing after a saltwater run. I'm gonna get back to my house, we're gonna clean it out, make it look new. Let's do it. All right, we just got back from the canal. I'm gonna show you guys how to clean this up to get the most life out of it. As I showed you already, which I'll do it again, this thing fills up with a crazy amount of, look at all this salt water. That's not good for this. So the first thing we're gonna do, we wanna run fresh water through this as much as possible. Something's going on with this. But another thing here, this is a cooling system. So you wanna flush that out. So I'm gonna shoot water into this hole and make sure it shoots out of the rudder right here. And I flush this out real well. Essential part to doing this, you guys need to dry it out real good. If you don't have access to air, which I do, I'm just gonna use towels and try to get it as dry as possible. So I'm gonna take care of that now real quick. As you guys can see, it's not perfect, but it's a lot drier than it was. Next step to keep this going, we're almost done, guys. I'm gonna disconnect these 2 screws. We're gonna pull out this drive shaft like you see in the beginning of the video. We're gonna grease up that shaft. And then that's it, man, we're done. We'll maintain it. play it safe, I'm gonna throw a little WD-40 on the motor bearings and this back area. And that's it, man. We're good. And just like that, guys, clean, lubed up, properly maintained. She's gonna be sitting here with the top off till the next run. You know, try to let everything dry out completely. But I'll be making videos like this all summer long, so if you like what you've seen, feel free to subscribe. Until next time.